Okay, welcome everyone. Today we are going to see about the IoT concept. IoT is the abbreviation for the Internet of Things. Okay, now first we need to know about what is an IoT. Okay, IoT is a network of physical objects with embedded electronics that collect and share data. Okay, it is a network of physical objects with embedded electronics. Okay, if you are using any physical objects embedded with the electronics means, then we can directly form a network. Okay, and that network will be used for collecting and shares the data. Okay, this will be the IoT. Okay, and what is the Internet of Things means? We are directly using this network operations by using the internet. So we can directly collect and control or share the data by using internet from everywhere of the world, anywhere of the world. Okay, so this will be the concept of the Internet of Things. Okay, now let's see about some introduction part of the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is the network of physical objects, devices, instruments, vehicles and buildings embedded with electronics, circuits, softwares, sensors and network connectivity that enables these objects to collect and exchange data. Okay, so we are forming a network with the physical objects or devices or any vehicles or any buildings that will be embedded with the some electronics or circuits or softwares or sensors. Okay, and we have the network connectivity to collect those physical objects data and exchange this data of the network to the another data. This will be the IoT concept. Okay, and this Internet of Things will allows you to send some objects and control some objects remotely across the network infrastructure and creating a more direct interaction with the physical world into computer based systems. Okay, by using computer you can directly control or share the data of the physical devices from anywhere. So this communication will be reliable and efficiency accuracy will be high in this communication. Okay, this will be the basic concept of the Internet of Things. Okay, just discuss about Internet of Things applications. Okay, if you are using in the home means you are directly form a network in the by using home. Okay, how you can able to do this is, what is the physical objects we are using in home? For example, light, fan, AC, washing machine or any other physical objects. Okay, so we are just embedding these physical objects with the electronics and sensors. Okay, so we forms a network with these physical objects. Okay, and we just provide some network, some connectivity to that network. So all these physical objects are interlinked and the data of the physical objects will be sent to another uh, all of the data of the physical objects will be have the network connection. Okay, so by using this concept you can able to collect the data of your physical objects from anywhere, because we are having some internet network connectivity in the home network. So by using that network connectivity you can directly collect the data of the physical objects from anywhere, or you can directly control the application of your home objects from anywhere. Okay, because we are using by using Internet of Things, internet, if you have the internet in your mobile means you can directly connect your mobile with the network of your home network and you can directly get the data of your physical objects. Okay, and you can directly control your physical objects. If you want to turn on the light in your home means you can directly on the light by using your mobile only. Okay, so the internet will be the medium for your home network and your mobile. Okay, this is the basic concept of the IoT. Okay, now we are using IoT everywhere. Okay, in your day-to-day life you are using only IoT only. Okay, so internet of things concept will be using in everywhere now nowadays. Okay, now why we go for IoT? A simple thing is to make the object smart. Okay, because if you have some network connectivity for your object means you can directly collect that object's data from anywhere, and you can directly control those devices from anywhere. Okay, so you need to make your object smart. Okay, for this purpose only we are going for IoT. Okay, nowadays we are always using smart applications only, like mobile phones, computers, Bluetooth devices, headphones, and any speakers like Bluetooth controlled speakers and Bluetooth controlled devices and wireless communication devices. So we are using always smart applications only. So in extent of that, we can directly using the objects with the internet means we can make those objects as a smart. So for that purpose only we are using IoT. Okay, and you can able to use the IoT in a small applications also or in a complex applications also. Okay, if you want to use the IoT in a small car means any small robot car. Okay, some um, kids playing car means you can directly need you can able to install the IoT in you can able to put the IoT in a small car means you can able to put. Okay, so you can directly get the data of the car from anywhere. You can or you can able to control that car from anywhere without touching it. Okay, and you can use the IoT in a complex networks also. If you want to go for a smart city means in the smart city in the smart city every home and every things will be connected with the internet only. Okay, so you can able to control any home or any devices through internet. So that will be very complex network. So every devices has internet applications. Every device you need to control every device. So that will be a complex network. So you can able to form a complex network using IoT, or you can able to form a simple network also using IoT. Okay, and now just go with some basics. First, communications. Okay, because this IoT basic concept is communication only. We are just implementing a communication between a humans and objects and other peoples and other networks. Okay, so that is the main purpose of the IoT. Okay, so just see about some what is the basic communication things. Okay, first if you just look at the outer of the technology means how the communication will be established means at the first time science, human science. Okay, if you want to communicate with another people means you need to sign, like sign means not a signature, it will be a physical signs. Okay, so that will be the first communication that humans are used. And after that we have some languages and sound, like voice based communications. Okay, if you want to tell something to someone means you can directly speak out and you just implement the communication between two peoples. Okay, And after that, if you want to speak with someone that will be he is far away from you, means you are using the you are just use some letter formats. Okay, you just need to write a letter and post the letter, and if the letter is goes to other persons or your any your friend, means he just picks your letter and he can read your content, and after that he some write some letter to your reply of to your letter, and he also send it to you, and after that you get the letter and you can able to read the content. Okay, this will be the communication of the people of the far away. Okay, if you are in a town and your friend is in another town, means you need to communicate with the letters only. This will be the basic communication things that we are using in the older days. Okay, and after that, after the communicate after the technology improves, we are uses SMS, calls, emails. Okay, these things will be for human to human communications. Okay, if you are come with the SMS, means you are directly SMS some your friend by using his mobile number, and you can directly send some message to your friend from anywhere. Okay, there is no delay in that. It will be fast communication and there will be no delay in that communication, and you can directly communicate with other people by using these mobile techniques from anywhere of the world. Okay, this will be stands for global system for mobile communication technology. Okay, and after that, calls. You can directly call someone by using his number and you can directly speak out with someone. Okay, there is no delay in that. Okay, you can directly speak someone by um, continuously at the same time. Okay, that will be a communication. And after that, emails will be used some internet basic things. Okay, you need some internet if you want to share any data to other people, means uh, other than the messages and voice, means you know to have email. Okay, from mail you can directly send some mail to another people like photos or videos or any other paperwork, means you are directly communicate with other peoples by using email. Okay, and after that, you already know the WhatsApp is WhatsApp, Facebook and Instagrams, and these things are just enables the people to interact with anyone simply, very simply. Okay, for the mobile communication, means you need to have some mobile number of your friend, then only you can able to contact with him. Okay, but in the Facebook and Instagram, means you can directly chat and connect with any of the people that you don't know. Okay, so this will be very easy interaction of the people. Okay, these things will be for the people communication. If you comes to the peoples to things communication, means and data sharing, means there will be other applications like RF communications, RF modules, Bluetooths and Zigbees, share it in recent years, share it. Okay, and Wi-Fi signals. By using these signals, you can directly share some contents with your friends or your other peoples. Okay, this will be the communication of the content sharings. And if you want to communicate with some devices, means you need to have these devices in the objects. Okay, if you want to control some remote car, means you need to have some Bluetooth module in the remote car and some Bluetooth module in your mobile, so you can directly control the device by using this Bluetooth controller. Okay, by like this you can directly communicate with the devices, any objects. Okay, this will be the communications that we have used in the previous days. Okay, and now the world just comes with the internet protocols, and by using internet you can directly connect with any people from anywhere of the world, and you can directly control any of the objects from anywhere of the world based on the IoT concept. Okay, that is the based concept of the IoT. By using IoT only, you can directly communicate with anyone or any people or any objects from anywhere of the world, and the IoT communication will enables the lossless communication of your uh, between the peoples. Okay, between the peoples or between the objects. Okay, now communication will be two types: half duplex, full duplex. Half duplex communication means either transmission or reception will be occurred in the same time, like walkie talkies. Okay, if you see the walkie talkie means, um, if you say something to other people means you need to first say something, and after that only other people can able to say something to you. Okay, so that will be half duplex communication. Okay, and Bluetooth also a half duplex method only. You can able to share some transmit something, or you need to receive something. That is the limitation. And in full duplex communication, the transmission and reception will be takes place in at the same time, like mobile communication. You can directly transmit the data and receive the data at the same time. Okay, now just see about some basic communication techniques. RF communication. RF communication is a radio frequency communication. Radio frequency is nothing but we are using in everywhere. Okay, frequency, we are using frequency in everywhere. Okay, if you call someone means you need to have some frequency also, and you need to send SMS means you are going with the frequency band also. If you want to receive internet to your mobile means for that also you need to have some frequency. Okay, what is radio frequency? Radio frequencies are nothing but for communication the for communicate other devices, okay, such as transmitters, receivers, computers, televisions, and mobile phones. Okay, this will be the radio frequency communications. Okay, now if that you go to see about the telephone also, in the mobile telephone also, for that purpose also you are using radio frequency communication only, because for the, by using radio frequency communication only nowadays the transmission and reception are done by using wirelessly. Okay, if you want to share some, if you want to call someone means you are just calling someone means that will be connect to other people by using wirelessly means there will be radio frequencies only. Okay, in between you and your friend. Okay, so the radio frequency will be a very basic topic in that communications. Okay, and Bluetooth communications. Bluetooth also uses the radio frequencies, but Bluetooth can able to send or receive data, any data like photos, videos, any text, any voice notes, from like any data within a small range. Okay, it has a short range communication field, but Bluetooth have some reliable Bluetooth have the higher reliability and accuracy. Okay, because it is a small short range only, but it can able to have the higher accuracy and reliability. So that is the main advantage of the Bluetooth. Okay, if you want to control some any devices within a short range means the Bluetooth will be best option. Okay, because by using Bluetooth you can directly easily connect with some other objects, or you can able to share the data with the any other devices. Okay, now how Bluetooth is working? What is the basic operation of the Bluetooth? Means it's nothing but you need to have Bluetooth devices from your for the transmission and the reception ends. And if you have the Bluetooth in your transmitter, means you need to establish a communication first. Okay, so that is called a pairing. You need to pair with the another Bluetooth devices. Okay, so you are directly establishing a communication path between the two devices. Okay, the path is established between the two Bluetooth devices, means you can directly share the data or control the any other devices by using another Bluetooth devices within this path. Okay, this will be the main concept of the Bluetooth. Okay, yes, it will be a short range. I think the Bluetooth range will be 10 meters only. Okay, but you can directly control a device, or you can directly share some information or any data by using Bluetooth easily. Okay, for that purpose you need to have some Bluetooth receiver and transmitter, and you need to pair those devices. Okay, that will be the basic concept of the Bluetooth. Okay, by using Bluetooth devices you can directly create a personal network for you and your another Bluetooth device. Okay, this will be a network for a two-way communication network. Okay, you can directly share something to another Bluetooth device, and that you can directly receive something from the another Bluetooth device. Okay, this will be a small communication network. Okay, by using Bluetooth you can directly use Bluetooth with the for the calls and for any controlling devices, sharing data, and any other purposes for the communications. Okay, so Bluetooth have the many wide range of advantages. Okay, if you want to use the Bluetooth with a for calls, means you have some Bluetooth headsets available in the market. Okay, so the Bluetooth headset also have some Bluetooth module in it, and the Bluetooth module in your mobile can directly pair with the Bluetooth headset. Okay, and after that, what is the communication? What is the voice that you are sending through your mobile, means it will just send to Bluetooth. Okay, so by using that thing only, we can able to speak with the Bluetooth headsets. Okay, this will be the Bluetooth concept. Okay, and what is the drawbacks in the Bluetooth? The main drawback of the Bluetooth is short range. Yeah, you can able to share the data, and you can able to um, control any other appliances using Bluetooth, but you can able to do them by using a short range only, like within 10 meters only. If you go beyond 10 meters, means the connection will be lost. Okay, so that will be the major disadvantages of the Bluetooth device. And after that, if you are using the Bluetooth, means you need to have some small range applications, and because of the Bluetooth has a small power application, so you can't able to use it in all of the applications. Okay, that will be also be the disadvantages of the Bluetooth. Okay, and if you go for IoT, means by using Internet of Things technique, you can directly communicate with other things without any pairing, but you can directly control the other things, you can directly communicate other things, you can directly share the data, and you can directly speak with other peoples through internet from anywhere of the world. Okay, if you want to control something in your house means through internet you can directly control those applications from anywhere. Okay, if you use the Bluetooth communication for the controlling means you need to be there in the house for controlling them, because the Bluetooth range is 10 meters only. Okay, but you are using internet of things means you can able to control devices from anywhere. Okay, and nowadays all of the things are based on the internet of things only. Okay, now why I can say internet of things is lossless communication means if you are sending some data to the Bluetooth by using Bluetooth, okay, and if the receiver of Bluetooth will be switched off or disconnected means the data that will be sent to another Bluetooth devices is just loss. Okay, so if you just send a movie to another device by using Bluetooth means after the 50% of this transmission is completed, the other Bluetooth devices will be disconnected. Then this 50% data will be lost. Okay, that will be the disadvantages of the Bluetooth. Okay, but if you are using the Internet of Things means the data that you are sending to another device will be stored some in the cloud. Cloud is nothing but a web server. Okay, so the data will be stored to the cloud, and the data will be sent from the cloud to another device. Okay, by using the IP addresses. So you can directly contact with sending information, or you can directly control some application through cloud. Okay, so by using this cloud concept, you are not going to lose your data. Okay, if the receiver will be disconnected also, the data will be stored in the cloud, and if the receiver will be available, then the data will be sent to receiver. Okay, this will be the basic concept of the IoT. And WhatsApp is the IoT based application. Okay, because for the WhatsApp we are using some cloud, WhatsApp cloud is there, and if you just send any message to someone means hi, you send just a message like hi means, then it will be go to cloud, and if the another person is not in the online, or the those person will not have the internet connection means the data will be stored in the cloud only, so that the data will not going to be lost. Okay, and after when the receiver side will have the internet connection, the data will be directly sent to them from the cloud. Okay, so WhatsApp also will be the internet of things basic application only. WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebooks, and these all the what are the things that we are using nowadays using internet will be, all the things will be internet of things concept only. Okay, this will be the internet of things. And if you see in the previous days, if you call someone or if you message someone means if they are not available or they are switch off, their phone is switched off means the intimation message is not gone for them. Okay, so if you call someone means if they are in switch off mode means the call will be disconnected and the communication will be stopped there. Okay, but now if you call someone means if the receiver is in the switch off mode also, after he get the after he his mobile is switched on, then an intimation message will be sent to that person. Okay, so this is also like IoT concept only. Okay, so by using IoT concept, we are using cloud in between the receiver and transmitter. So because of that, we can directly contact, communicate or control any of your devices through cloud. So this is the main purpose of the IoT, and because of this we have the lossless communication and a wide range of communication. So by using cloud you can directly contact other people by from anywhere of your world. Okay, now IoT. As I already told you, these are applications of the IoT applications. Whatever we are using nowadays by using internet, these are all the IoT applications only. Okay, and if you see what is IoT applications means, this will be the IoT applications, transports and logistics. Okay, like if you just send some your things in transport means they just give you a slip and you can directly monitor the location of the vehicle from anywhere of your from anywhere by using internet. Okay, if you order something from online shopping means they just give you a ID. Okay, and if you just click on that link means you can directly get the details of the transport of the that purchased item. Okay, so this will be done by using internet of things only. Okay, and utilities, smart metering, smart grid management. Smart metering means if you are using smart metering concept in your house means the power consumption will be daily updated to IoT cloud using IoT module. Okay, so what is the power you are using daily and what is the consumption of your daily power consumption, and the price will be sent to IoT cloud. Okay, by using that technique you can able to verify the your usage, and also you can able to able to pay the bill through internet only. Okay, so the people need to come to check your meter, and you not need to go to any electrical office. You can able to know your billing, and you can able to directly pay the money from your mobile. Okay, this will be also will be the application of the IoT only. And smart cities, parking sensors, waste management. If you are go for a smart city means everything will be possible. Okay, parking systems. If you go from somewhere of the malls means there will be a parking system applications. If you see in that application means it will just directly tell you where the parking slot is free. Okay, so this will be connected to internet of things. Because of that only you can able to see those things in your mobile. Okay, and that is not a it is not a simple concept. If you are using in the if you are go for a movie means the data will be updated in the cloud, so you can directly book the tickets by using your internet. So that will be also will be the IoT concept only, application only. Okay, waste management. Waste management is where the waste is located. This will be available for your mobile and for your data. Okay, and smart vehicles, accident prevention vehicles, and any other applications like if you are going for a mall means the data of the malls. Okay, these all will be comes under the application of the IoT only. And smart buildings. Smart buildings means if you are just what is the things that you can able to monitor in a building. Okay, smoke detections, home automations, and fire detections, and condition of your home. These will be the concepts. Like if you have any, if you are in the office and you need to know about the conditions of your room, means if you have some sensors in your room, means you can directly know the condition of your home. Okay, like temperature values, humidity values, smoke, any if any smoke detected, and how home automation, like controlling application from home. Okay, if you want to switch on some fan, if you want to switch on some light, if you want to switch on some washing machine, this all will be possible by using your mobile only, and this all will be comes under the application of the IoT only. And consumers, wearables and kids and senior tracking, like if you are using smartwatches, means you can directly get the every data in your smartwatches, and by using wearable sensors you can directly get the data in your mobiles also. Okay, what is the heart rate, what is the your pressure, and what is your how many steps that you are just walked in a day. Okay, and where the places you are just visited, and these will be available in the mobiles. Okay, so by using smart band or smart watches you can directly get those data in your mobile also. So this is also done through internet only, so it is also a internet of things application only. Okay, then kids and senior tracker. Kids and senior tracking, if you want to track some kids and seniors, means any senior citizens or kids, means you can directly connect some embedded sensors with them, and by using that things you can directly track them by anywhere. Okay, this is also application of the IoT. Okay, and industrial. In industrial, IoT is used in everywhere. Okay, process monitoring, controlling, maintenance monitoring, those will be monitoring and control by using any some control unit only. So these all are under the internet of things only. And environment and agriculture, if environmental is you need to want any environmental data, means like temperature of some environment, or any food, if the food is there, like Google Maps. Okay, if you are just type something in Google Maps, means it just directly shows you the open and closed status of the places, and food availabilities, and any tourism places, and the places to visit in the those areas. Okay, those will be available in your mobile. So that is also will be the application of the internet of things only. And agriculture, if you see now, so many agricultural lands are using IoT applications. Okay, by using IoT applications you can directly monitor your field from anywhere. Okay, what is the temperature there, what is the humidity will be there in the agriculture fields, and what is the problems, and if any fire detected, these all will be able to sense and monitor by using your mobile. Okay, so these all will be the applications of the IoT.